Hey Saber fans, Darth here again, and just wanted to show you a newly finished up Slim-Kota flat-sided heavy battle-aged model I just finished up for a client that is in Spain. This one here is very similar to other ones that I've done. This design has gotten popular, and the aged finished going with the hammer effect or the peened effect, and this is what we got. Aged leather heavily. I also wanted to add a little bit in the way of battle scars here, like the wrap broke while it was in combat and had to be fixed quickly. Heavily aged, worn. This also has the D-ring setup that I like to make, which is the locking D-ring. You just pop this over. It doesn't rattle and it hooks onto your belt. And it's just quiet. It doesn't rattle around when you're using or fighting with the saber that way either. For electronics, we've got an 18650 TCSS battery, or from the custom saber shop I put in this one. Full 3D printed chassis from GOTH 3 Designs. Igniter 3R5 from Naigon Electronics. And we've got a 23mm speaker in the back end. For the wiring, I'm running 22 gauge for the main LED, actually for the NeoPixel setup, because this is all set up for string blade, again with parts from the custom saber shop for the 11-pin connector and the blade connector. Then we're also running a 28 and 32 gauge when you get into the wiring for the switches and for the speaker. And the switch hats, they're all hidden underneath the leather in here, so that way really only the master of the saber knows how to operate it. You hand it to anybody else and they go, well, how do you turn it on? So let's hear this thing boot up. Here's one of my kill keys I like making out of Rosewood too. So we pop this.
Qixoni.
And the first font is from LordBlako Saber Fonts. My client requested a Magenta blade, which usually you don't see that on Kotas, but again, that's the beauty of having red, green, blue for your blade profiles. And I do love how bright the string blades are too, and the way they react.
Essence.
There are quite a few fonts on here from a stock package standpoint. This one I like, it kind of has that steel sword sound to it. So there's just a couple fonts on this thing, folks. Thought I'd show you what we got freshly built out of the shop here. And once again, I want to thank you for watching. This is Darth, and may the force be with you always.